Hey, what's going on? This is your girl, Queen Aishah, and welcome to another dope episode of I Know Dope People. Today we have the fashion show producer, Miss Gwendolyn Harper, on. She is located here in the Gwinnett County, Georgia area, and she's going to talk to us about her fashion show and how she is a woman of a certain age and she is into her sexy and confidence, and how she inspires and helps other women of a certain age or women, grown women, get into their sexy. So we're going to speak with her soon, but first we're going to get started. It is Black History Month, and people, let's be for real. We don't need 1 month to know that we Black. We don't need people to just give us a month to know that we Black. So every day that we have I Know Dope People, our episodes for February, we're going to talk about some Black facts that people may not be aware of, some Black folks that you may not have heard of or know much about. So, and this is some information that in my research, I got offline. So it says Black History Month aims to amplify Black voices, the words of leaders and visionaries who dedicate their lives to Black empowerment. The fight for equality are worth repeating. These messages empower the oppressed, inspire future generations, and call on every member of society to treat all humans with fairness and dignity. Author unknown. So the first Black person I want to speak about today is the awesome civil rights and voting rights icon, which some of you may not know about, is Fannie Lou Townsend Hamer. Fannie Lou Townsend Hamer rose from humble beginnings in the Mississippi Delta to become one of the most important, passionate, and powerful voices of civil rights and voting rights movements and leadership in the efforts for greater economic opportunities for African Americans. And one of Fannie Lou Hamer's quotes is, "I am sick and tired of being sick and tired." So if you are not familiar with Fannie Lou Hamer, please do your research and expose yourself, express yourself. Okay, some of the other things I want to talk about is we have the Super Bowl coming up. Super Bowl 57, okay, is coming up, and it's going to take place at the Glendale State Farm Stadium in Phoenix, Arizona. And that is on next Sunday, which is February 12th, 2023. And this is another Black History fact situation going down. If I don't know if y'all heard or know and understand. We have two, not one, uno, dos, two Black quarterbacks. And they both cute. They easy on the eye. So I ain't even into football like that. But Super Bowl, I might be watching out of one eye. We have Jalen Hurts for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, I'm a Jersey girl. So if I am to choose, it's gonna be Philly. All right, shout out to my Philly folks. And we have Patrick Mahomes II with the Kansas City Chiefs. This is gonna be an awesome game. These guys, they cute, honey. They got all their teeth. Jesus Christ, thank you for small favors. Yes, honey. Yes, look at them. They're just cute. So this is gonna be a very awesome game. But the reason I'm really watching, no disrespect to the quarterbacks and the players and the teams, Riri is performing. Mama Rihanna is performing at the halftime show, okay? And she said her performance has to be impeccable. She like changing the game, taking it to a whole nother level. So I will be, I'm there for it, Riri. I am auntie cousin Queen Aishah. Love you. Yes, honey. So I will be watching the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna be watching for real. I might watch kickoff. Okay. I might watch the kickoff, but I'm watching halftime. Now I don't know. I'm sure she's gonna have some surprises. Word on the Super Bowl streets is it may be Jay-Z, and you know Jay-Z is responsible for the halftime show, producing that, and it may be Kanye West also, and some other folks. Okay, it might be Drake because you know them all her people, right? I wonder if ASAP, her baby father, her baby daddy. I wonder if he gonna perform a walkthrough and do a drive-by or something on the court. It's gonna be real interesting. I love my people. I do. I do. Now this is not a Black History fact, but I found out about it during Black History Month. There's a woman. Katanya, put the picture up with the chicken wings. We're gonna talk about this. My brother in comedy, Mark Simmons, posted this on his page. A 66-year-old woman, Chicago school worker. She was arrested for stealing $1.5 million worth of chicken wings. This is a problem. Okay, people like chicken wings, especially during the Super Bowl. So I need to know, was she taking the chicken wings? Was she selling them? Probably so. Is this now going to cause a shortage of chicken wings for the Super Bowl? Because there's always, for the last few years, there's always a shortage of chicken wings. I don't even eat chicken like that, right? I'm not a chicken eater. I steal chicken. Like if I'm craving something, I just honor myself. Like, well, I need some protein, but just go to the chicken because the chicken has been very good to Black people. Let's have a moment of silence. Okay. Yes. So she going to jail. She going to jail. I don't know who mama auntie that is, grandma. But she going down. She actually looked older than 66, but that's probably because she's been stealing chicken wings and stressing herself out in her life. Okay. All right, y'all. So now we are going to get started. Again, our special guest today is Gwendolyn Harper. I want to say Miss because I come from the generation where you have to respect your elders and put a miss, a auntie, a mama, no disrespect. It's for respect, right? Some people don't like to be called auntie. I'm cool with that. It's a respect, unless you're trying to be funny and try to play me out. But I think it's a respect thing to put a handle on the front of the name. But Gwendolyn Harper, she is a producer of fashion shows that she's been doing for some years. She's also a retired veteran along with her husband. She is a native of the Georgia area, and she has 2 beautiful daughters and is a grandmother of 3 beautiful granddaughters. Okay, she has a fashion show coming up. We can put her flyer up. The fashion show is coming up on Saturday, February 25th here in the Duluth area. It's going to be at the Assorta Hotel. And they're having a light buffet. That's really important. So this is the name of the fashion show. It's called Living Your Life Like It's Golden. And slaying the runway. Do you understand? You need to slay the runway and live your life like it's golden. And this is taking place at the Embassy Suites Hilton and the Gwinnett Sugarloaf. So if you're familiar with the Gwinnett County Sugarloaf, Lawrenceville, Duluth area, that's what is going down. So we're going to bring Miss Gwendolyn Harper to Yes, bring it to the screen. Hello, beautiful. How are you?
I'm great.
Thank you for your
yes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for joining us. And I'm going to explain how we met.
Okay.
I was out running errands about maybe over a month ago. It was over a month ago. And I was in my city of Lawrenceville, and I ran into a copy shop. I had never been in there before, and I forgot. I think I went in there to get something laminated. I was going to get something laminated, and I think I was in there before Gwendolyn was. But whatever it was, her presence was just so stunning, and I was like, "You are gorgeous." Matter of fact, I think we met each other in the parking lot, and I was like, I said, "She is just beautiful." Like that. And when she came in, I just said, I complimented her. I said, "You are just beautiful." And she said something like, "Oh, I was looking at you. You were just gorgeous. Have you ever modeled before?" We started having conversations, and her husband came in a little later, and she was telling him, "Oh, she should be in our fashion show." And I told her what I did. I'm a comedian, entertainer, and all that stuff. We had that conversation. I said, "Oh, I would love to do that." The fashion show was happening on the 25th, and I'll actually be in Maryland visiting my family for my great nephew Adonis' first birthday. We got to show up for Don. So I'm going up to Maryland. I'm gonna see all my friends that I'm missing so much. Katanya, who's a producer in the background, I'll get to see all of them. It's been a long time. So I get to see my people. But Ms. Gwendolyn, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your gift and creativity that you give to the world. And the name of your company is called
Bellissima
Bellissima
Arte.
Arte. Bellissima Arte. That's French.
No. Well, it's a little French, but I put a little spin on it. That's why.
Okay, this black French.
Yes. Bellissima
Okay.
Arte.
Okay. Bellissima Arte.
Yes.
Yes. So tell us about Bellissima Arte. When did it start? How did it come about? What inspired it?
In 2022, I decided to put on my own shows to show the beauty of our Black women. We gain a little weight and we get self-conscious. And we be like, I don't want to model, I don't want to show off. And then when you reach that age over 65 and you push in your 70s, you be like, oh, that's it, I got to babysit. And my job was to show women how beautiful you are inside and out, because I'm also an abstract artist. So I don't look at beauty like other people.
Yes.
I look within the person. I don't care if you're 500 pounds, you're beautiful to me. And I wanted people to see this and stop saying, I gotta get it down to a size 10 to model. No, you got attitude, sass, and you're a beautiful Black woman. So show that and let our young girls understand it's not your size. It's what's inside of you that you need to let come out to see how beautiful you really are. And that's why I put on my little shows. I do my own designs as well as using vendors' designs as well. But I decided to let women know, love you for you. Don't worry about what other people think of you, as long as God got it in you to be you. And me, I'm almost 70. Thank you.
Yes. Beautiful.
I just want everybody to come to my show and see what I'm trying to do. I'm also a dancer as well as an artist and designer. And most of all, being retired, I like to give back to the community as well. So my shows help give back to our community. And being a veteran, I'm a member of the American Legion, the VFW, and the Wounded Warriors are females that people forget about. They always advertise the men. So at my shows, I have all of the veterans, the VFW, all of them coming to the show. That way, those women is also in the show as well. And that way we can have a better look at real women who serve their country, and people forget about us.
We should be honored.
Improvise on just the men. So my fashion show gonna reflect all of that. Black History Month, we have everything with Black History Month, even our Black dancing and cultural dressing, everything. So all is called Toast to February. And
Love it. Okay.
Doing Black History Month, Mardi Gras, everything. Valentine's Day, all mixed. That's why I put the lingerie scene for Valentine's Day in there.
Okay, awesome. So let me ask you, so are all the models, you have models that are men and women?
Yes.
Okay, and are they all veterans?
No, not all of them. I mixed it up. I got veterans, regular, young, all the way to 82 years old.
Oh, wow. Yes, honey. Come through with the 82.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. So so you mentioned that you make clothes. So are you a seamstress?
I call myself a designer. Just
so you're a designer. Okay.
A little bit, but I design it, get the fabric, and have someone help me make it.
Okay. Okay. So you come up with, because you're an artist. So that's how you express yourself. Yes. Awesome. 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 And thank you so much for your service. Thank you so much for your service, for you and your husband and all the participants that are veterans. Thank you so much for your service, and to all of your families, because it's a sacrifice for the entire family. Yes, ma'am. So I also see that you have children books. You have children books out as well.
Yes, I wrote the book Tomoto Kid Adventure Series, and also this book called Serve, about me being in the military.
Okay.
And now I'm working on a new one called The Bear Within.
Okay. Okay, awesome, awesome. Yes, you better come through. Served. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I see your beautiful background with your paintings. Even those curtains are gorgeous. So the paintings are some of your work as well.
And it's in my art room. I could bring a
No, you're
piece.
fine. You're fine. No, no, no. Don't leave the screen. Don't leave the screen. Stay right there. I was just noticing in the background some of the things that I see in your background. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So yes, we're looking. I really wish I was here to attend the fashion show because I wanted to support you in that way. Even if I wasn't able to be in it, but I wanted to be in it. I wanted to like host and
Yes,
give them
right.
some
You wanna see
fire.
the flow too.
Okay,
I know that's
give them
right.
some fire. Okay. Yeah. So the website, we're gonna put the website up. It is Bellamista
Bellissima
Bellissima
Art.
hyphen Arte ARTE. Let's start from the beginning because we're gonna spell this whole thing out so people can go. It's www.bellissima hyphen ARTE hyphen LLC.com. So it's Bellissima hyphen Arte hyphen LLC.com. So if you are in the area, if you're visiting the Atlanta area at that time and you're looking for something to do during Black History Month with some Black folks,
That's
it's
right.
the weekend of February 25th. That's a Saturday, and it happens at 5 p.m.
Yes.
It's at 5 p.m. in Duluth. The Duluth area, Lawrenceville, Gwinnett County is it's a very nice area. So, and it's a lot of hotels. So if you come into town and you're like, where am I going to stay? You're gonna be about 45 minutes from Atlanta proper, but it'll be worth the trip just to come and visit the area. Okay. So how often do you do your fashion shows,
Once
Gwendolyn?
a year. Once a year.
Once
But I'm
a year.
also going to put on a pageant called Miss Bellissima.
Yes, and you've done pageants.
Yes, I'm Miss
So
America Senior, Grand.
yes.
Yes, with Icon Modeling Agency, Jan Reynolds. Yes, I'm in that.
Okay, so you're with the modeling aid. That's awesome.
I
Okay.
was with the modeling agency when I won, and
Okay.
I needed to understand the power of just slaying a runway and
What you
before
say again? Say it again, Gwendolyn. What you need to know the power of what?
slaying a runway.
Slay, baby.
Slay
Slay.
it. Yes.
Yes, I love it. So you slayed and you won. So
And
you
I
said,
slayed. And I won. And I'm
yes.
slaying better now. So the women up under me would say, well, I could slay and win too. So
I love it. She said, slay, Hunty. Let's slay. Okay. Miss American Senior. You won a lot of things all in that one in that one pageant.
yes,
So how many pageants have you been involved in?
three.
Okay.
Miss
Okay.
Georgia Senior. And they was nice. They was good. I just wanted to. Well, when I was younger, I was in the NAACP movement with winning that chapter for Tampa Bay. I was Miss Black St. Pete back during the day. So I
Okay.
stopped when I went in the military, had my children. And so when I turned 68, I said, you know what? I'm going to get in pageants. And that's why I started back doing it, because that was something I did as a younger woman. And I said, now I'm going to do it as an older woman. And see,
Okay.
and I did.
Awesome. So what year, when did you start? What was your first year that you entered the pageants?
Uh, in 2020, 2020, then
In
one
2020. Okay.
to 23. Yeah.
Okay,
20,
so wait a minute. We were in a pandemic. We was pandemic and you was pageant.
yes, I was.
Oh wow. Okay, I know that's right. She said a pandemic will not stop this pageant flow.
Fast on it, took all your shots, and then they social distant everybody. Yeah.
Awesome, 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 awesome. That is beautiful. So they've all taken place here in the state of Georgia.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. That's okay. Let me tell you something. If y'all need some inspiration, it's funny because when I I'm 52, but when I speak to people and they be like, oh, I'm 70, I don't do this. Oh, I'm 55, I don't do this. I'm old. I'm like, huh?
That's right.
I'll be like, huh? Like my mom is 79 and don't nothing miss her. Okay.
That's right.
She has a good time. She lives her life. She has some quote unquote limitations in the medical field, but she don't have no limitations in her mind. Okay. She'd be like, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. That is awesome. That is truly a beautiful thing. So what is your I know you said that you want to inspire women to feel good about themselves no matter what their size is, and we're all dealing with the pandemic pounds.
Yes.
So you mentioned that one of your focuses is to feel good about yourself no matter what size you are. Was it a particular situation that actually inspired that, or was it the pandemic flow of just coming up?
When I was in the military, they had this thing about your weight. Mm-hmm. That you could still shoot, you could still run, you could jump past all these tests. It was always about your weight. And so I was like, do they realize when women get older and have babies, they're going to gain a little weight? Well, why make that be a limitation to you? And they would have to explain it to me. When you're running, you got to be able to run. But I said, I can run at my weight. I was 1 pound overweight. And so I was like, dog, now I got to diet. I got to make sure I exercise and work harder to get this pound off. So when I got the pound off, I said, you know what? That's too much stress on a woman. Let her be her as long as she can fulfill the job. That's what I look at. Because a lot of women could be a size 2 and can't run a mile. And then you got and the women could be a size 22 and can run 10 miles. So if a woman can do it, let her do it. If she want to model and can slay that floor, let her do it. If she want to just go outside and walk and run, don't look at her like she's too big. Look at her like, wow, I need to join her. Stop putting a limit on us as being women. We go through enough, and stop labeling us, you too big. And then what's too big? What is it? You have diabetes and be a size 1. You can have high blood pressure and a size 1. So it's not about your weight. It's about how you carry it and how you do your self-care with yourself. That's what
correct. I absolutely agree.
Care about you. That's it.
Yeah, it's I know someone that actually had, I don't know if that's honorable or dishonorable discharge because you couldn't lose weight. There was actually a male. And this was in the 90s. And I was like, because it's something that we never think about, that you have to maintain a certain weight because y'all have like
be able to live for human.
Yeah. You have a certain I can't think of the word I want to call it, where you go into training and all that stuff and they check your weight and all that. I was like, for real? And they give you a certain period of time, and he was actually discharged because he wasn't able to get the weight down. Then I was speaking to another friend. What were we saying?
I was like, wow.
Yes. And I was
time in.
Yes. And I was speaking with another friend of mine. She's still active military. And this is about about a year or so ago. And she was going through the time to go for the health evaluation. And she was saying, girl, I got to get this weight. And she's not even a person that's big. First of all, this is a whole nother thing, but the BMI don't pertain to Black folks.
That's what I said too.
It don't pertain to Black folks. I think they said the BMI, Black people most of the time are overweight and Asians are underweight. So it's not balanced. It's not something that works for across the board for everyone. Right. But I think that is so important. I've been in fashion shows, viewed fashion, participated in attending fashion shows, just even as a young girl. And I think that it's something about that energy. It's something about that, I'm about to, like you say, slay, and I think that it's also a confidence builder. Right. I think it's a confidence builder. A person that's participating, you may be a little nervous. The rehearsals help a lot. I'm sure that you all have rehearsals. I think we spoke about that when we met.
Yes, I have one today.
Okay. So how often do you how often do you have rehearsals with the participants?
Every week up until time. When it's time, we're going to do twice a week.
Okay. And when we met, you mentioned that they do videos, or you send them music or something so they can rehearse themselves. I know that's right. You better do your self rehearsal and get inspired. You know how to walk, honey. And you know if you a thick girl, this is a thick sister, and your inner thighs touching stuff, you got to know how to work that inner thigh juice. You know how you got to get that Vagisil powder and let them know how to slide off of one another. Okay, this is important. So you got to practice, especially if you're gonna put them Spanx and them garments on and stuff. You got to know how to work it, and we need our proper garments. Tell the ladies, and the minute they wear them, you can't have the garments that's gonna slide down and just separate and show you got two stomachs. Because even if you got two stomachs,
you got
it ain't for everybody to see in the public eye.
Like your leggings, make sure they have their leggings. You know those leggings.
Okay.
Brown leggings, and it'll hold them really good. And go to Hooters and get those foot-out stockings. You know, Hooters. They got
Hooters, the restaurant.
Yes,
they have what?
Stockings in their machine, and you could get them, and they hold them.
First of all, Gwen, I ain't been to Hooters.
You need to go because
I ain't been to Hooters in the. You talking about Hooters on Duluth Highway?
Yes,
I know where it is, but I ain't been in there since the mid.
The women in there, they wear those stockings that hold.
Okay.
They dance,
and they selling them.
They don't supposed to, but they sell them to us. I say, can you get me some of your stockings?
You better stop talking now, because now you're putting their business out there.
Well, when you put those on with your feet out and put your leggings on,
okay,
it's supposed to make you look nice.
Pull it together.
Because when you're a girdle, it hurts you, but it makes your back nice. And when you walk, you don't tremble. It just makes you look nice.
Ain't nothing wrong with a tremble, because that's a real woman. When a woman tremble and shake a little bit, that lets you know that she's working with something.
Right. But that makes it, how can I say, bounce better.
Okay. Give you a little bounce. Okay.
And so they look at you, they be like, she look nice, she fine. But when you but you look good. So that way your clothes are fit.
Right. And if the people don't understand, a garment will change your life. It's not really about body shaming or being ashamed of your body. It's about when you put on a good bra and a good pair of underwear, if you should choose to wear drawers. Whatever garment, it just brings the garment together. You know, when you take all that stuff off for your special someone, she, whoever should know how you look anyway or what they about to get into. Okay, it's to just look good. Let them raise your breasts and lift your breasts and raise your self-esteem.
That's
okay?
Right. There you go.
And snatch it and pull it together. Yes. Okay, so she done gave us tips on fashion and gave us tips on how to snatch. Fashion snatch tips with Gwendolyn Harper. Okay. Don't discriminate, because there's some men out there that need to snatch too, Gwen.
Don't they? What gets me about men is they can, how can I say things about the female body shaming, but they have to take care of their body too.
Yes. That's a whole nother show. Because I'm trying to understand why you're trying to worry about me, and I'm looking over here at you, and we look like twins. That's why I said it ain't gonna be two stomachs. It's only gonna be one stomach. It's only gonna be one stomach in a relationship, and I got that covered. And I ain't even got a stomach like that. My stomach kind of on flat, full, just a little, just
That's fine.
I can touch my toes. The minute I can't stretch, bend, and I ain't double jointed no more, then it's over. Then when I really need to get it together. But as long as I can do cartwheels. In my head, when all things are real, then we good. So let me ask you. So you are still currently the Miss Senior. You still hold the title.
I turned it over in August.
Okay, so you turned it over in August. So do you currently?
2023.
Okay. So
I'll always be 2022.
Yes, I love it. So do you currently hold any titles now for any pageants that you've done? Or because you have to pass it on when I guess the time is up?
Yes, every year. When you hold the title for the year, and then the next year you crown the new queen, and we just did that.
Oh, awesome. I think that's beautiful. I think that shows such sisterhood support to crown and be able to pass it on. It's like, I did what I did. Now it's your turn.
Yes.
And honor the next woman. I love it. Yes. So what, like, as because I was going to be in the Hal Jackson Talents and Teen pageant. That's another situation. My sister was in it. mid dropout, I fell out. That's a whole nother thing. My mother was like, you getting on my nerves. You're not doing. I said, Geraldine, you so petty. Anyway, so my sister Razia was in the pageant. Hal Jackson, Talented Teens, it's huge out of the New York area, really, I think around the country, but it was really big in the 80s. Yeah. So I had a touch of that with the rehearsals and all. So what are your responsibilities when you are Miss, Miss Senior Georgia? I don't want to mess your title up, honey. Miss America Senior. What do you have to do?
Miss America Senior.
Say that again.
Miss America.
Miss America Senior. Yes. So what do you have to do within that year?
Give your time to the community. Like, okay, put on shows to raise money to help the community. And then you have to participate, like read books to the children at the schools. Okay. Just volunteer your time. Senior citizen buildings, go in and read to them, talk to them, tell them what you're doing, and put on a little show for them so that they can be motivated in the senior citizen facilities. We do that. And then you just travel around showing your talent, what you did into the show, to help raise money for the organization.
I think that's beautiful. We should be doing that anyway, but I think that is beautiful. Reading to the babies, going to the senior centers, and giving them some love, because a lot of times, believe it or not, we don't think about these things. You have seniors that are in senior citizen homes, living situations, convalescent homes, and they may not have any type of visitors. So there's a way to connect.
Put a smile on their face.
And just say hi. And yes, so I actually, when I lived in Los Angeles, I used to go once a month to the senior centers and throughout Los Angeles with Agape Choir, and we used to sing for them, and they loved it. Yes. They loved it. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Well, we thank you, and we honor you, Ms. Gwendolyn Harper, for Bellissima Arte, the fashion show, living your life like it's golden and slaying the runway on Saturday, February 25th in Duluth, Georgia. We honor you. Rock out expansion. Tell them that Queen Aishah could not be here this year, but we are claiming
that you'll be there next time.
We're claiming it, yes, because even if I got to bring Adonis, he'll be 2 at that time, so he can slay the runway, because he is a cutie. My great nephew is gorgeous. I might be his mother. So we thank you so much. We appreciate you being on with us today for I Know Dope People.
Thank you.
And have an awesome time at the fashion show. And thank you for your yes and joining us. Again, yes, ma'am. And again, the website is Bellissima, BELLISSIMA-ARTE-LLC.com. It's up on your screen. And please support Ms. Gwendolyn Harper. If you're not into fashion shows, tell somebody else. Maybe if they can't be involved modeling this year, they can do it next year. If it's, people that want to attend fashion shows, then you go ahead and let them know about it. Support. Let's pass it on as Ms. Gwendolyn passed on her reign to the next female Miss Singing America for 2023. Gwendolyn, have a great day. We love and appreciate you.
All right. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye. Thank you. And we have some other things that we want to share with you for I Know Dope People. So if you didn't catch my episode of All the Single Ladies that aired on the OWN network, if you stream, it's on Discovery Plus, and it's also on demand. It aired last Friday, which was January 27th at 9 p.m. You can catch it on all those places. If you missed it, I'm going to share with you the promo here now. It's still going on. I have episodes still running.
Take y'all day nap pictures. There's the hair thing. Like, I gotta take my wig off in front of this dude. Like, is he gonna be cool? It's just uncomfortable to be like.
Dozens of Black women shared their dating highs and lows.
We're ready for you.
Okay. Sound speed, cameras going. Quiet on set, everyone quiet.
I'm here for a mission. Mission. From red flags and exit plans to life-changing revelations.
And this man said to me, "Your turn." You feel it?
Y'all need to cartwheel y'all asses too.
Awesome. So again, if you haven't checked out the episodes, we're now episode 6 aired yesterday, and there are a few more episodes. And then this Wednesday, February 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to have an all the single ladies reunion. So I'm having different ladies that aired on the different episodes. They're going to come and join us live. We're going to be here on Facebook Live, also on YouTube, as well as IG. So me and Katanya are working on that. This is going to be really, we're really looking forward to this, so we can see. We taped in May of last year, 2022. So to see where we all are now, the feedback that we've gotten from people that we know or people that may have recognized us or what have you. So we're going to talk about that on this Wednesday. Again, it is February 8th at 8 p.m. So since it's Black, we're in February, and it's Valentine's Day. We're going to love on ourselves. We're going to support one another and in our healing process from our experiences, and talk about our lessons and what we can share with one another and the viewers. Okay, so again, I thank you so much for checking out I Know Dope People with Queen Aishah. Shout out to Miss Katanya Lester, my producer. And if you missed any of the episodes, you can always catch them on my YouTube channel, which is Queen Aishah. It's QueenAishah. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. You can check out this show. You can check out my stand-up as well as different interviews. It's a lot of information on there about me on the Queen Aishah YouTube channel. So peace and blessings. Thank you for checking me out. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Happy Black History Month every day, 365. Peace.